Hey you guys, what's going on? So today we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about this Wildgame Innovations deer feeder. This is a common one you'll find up at Walmart or even at Tractor Supply. So I'm going to talk about it, go over some of the pros, some of the cons. Just jumping up on it, we're standing on the back of our ATV. We're going to peek inside here real quick. You can see we have it about halfway full. And the hinge has held up nice. It's got a good strong hinge. I don't really like the locking mechanism, and because of the plastic housing that they made this barrel of, rats, squirrels, they're able to get up on here and chew holes around the edge, and that's why we've had to put some duct tape on it quite regularly just to prevent the moisture from draining in. We have had an issue with moisture getting in this feeder during some heavy rains. I'm not sure if it had anything to do with this lid, which is pretty simple, and there's no like clamp to latch it down really. We bought this little solar panel on sale for 15 bucks and slapped it on here, and it's been doing a really good job. I think it's a little 6-volt. Connecting to the legs here, this main brace just they have a little slot. It's built into the plastic housing where it's just, you can see it slides up in there. And unfortunately, I had to drill some holes and connect all the piping, because that is one big, that's a big con about this feeder. And I had put it together without drilling holes in it and putting these little reinforcement screws. And I accidentally clipped it with the wheel of the ATV, and the whole thing just came loose and toppled over. So it's really important to put at least some Gorilla Tape around these pole connections so these legs actually stay together when you're up and close around the feeder. Not to mention, it makes it very easy for the wildlife. If they're smart enough and old enough, they'll bump and rub on these legs to shake them and try and get the corn out of them. We did use some silicone and placed a pretty thick bead all the way around when we were actually merging the two plastic shells together. We did have one of the little plastic support pieces, one of the little braces, that did break, and so we only have 3 currently holding up the timer box and the spinner. Inside the spinner box, or inside the control box, we actually went ahead and swapped the original timer that this feeder came with one of our old digital timers from Wildgame Innovations, and this guy works pretty good. Out of all the feeders that we have had out here, I would say that this one is the one that I dislike the most, simply because barrel construction, the fact that the lid isn't really one that you can latch in 100%, that's kind of one of the negatives. Then down here on the bottom half, where these go in, these tend to bend and buckle. You'll see this one here is kind of inverted, and over time, we keep dumping 200 pounds of corn inside this guy, and it's inevitably going to crack right here, which is going to happen soon. I think it has actually happened on the inside. When the feeder is empty, there's actually a crack up on the top side. But we'll wrap it up with that. Hopefully this gives you a better idea if this feeder is something that you might want to purchase. I can't necessarily say that I would recommend it, simply because it seems like there are more cons than pros. And I think it's better to just go for one of the full metal construction feeders that they have to offer. Until next time, we'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.